So a while back I wrote an article and it looked a little something like this. And if you've ever seen Justin Waller get absolutely bodied by Lila Rose, you kind of understand where I was going with it. As for all of the grandstanding I hear from Republicans about family values, when the red pill came along, these men had no issues completely abandoning the idea of nuclear family for some Instagram models and the chance to pose with a Lamborghini that you don't own for the Instagram. TikTok now, but I digress. And so when I wrote this article, I just thought that the men who talk all day about family values and how women are killing them would be on board with the idea that men should have fidelity and some structure towards their duty as husbands and leaders. Boy, was I ill-prepared. Now, I've written about the ills of feminism and the things that happen that go wrong on the flip side of this coin. I've written about Mattress Girl, Duke Lacrosse. I've mentioned those cases. I've made sure that that is part of the conversation. I've even written a whole article about how we underappreciate our men. So one would think if we're trying to improve the gender war that we would expect men and women to both be held accountable for bad behaviors. Nay. This resulted in a 3-day lecture series about the age of my uterus for men who wouldn't get past simply the title. And that among many other things I've watched under the last 10 years. I don't blame Trump necessarily for it, but under this influencer culture that permeates our system. She said as she makes her TikTok. But it just doesn't sit right with me anymore. So without further ado, here's my latest article. Congratulations, you played yourself.